Boy thanh phải không? Chỉ bát ha.
All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. The scene a few moments moments ago.
Like,
Here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Houston Texans. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
That's what I like back there.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Throwing is Bridgewater. It's complete. Stills. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. Right here.
Bridgewater on first down.
Daniil, baby.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. Throwing on 2nd and long. Bridgewater and Stills bringing it in. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on them. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
On 3rd and 1, here's Bridgewater. Quick hitter here, it's complete. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Here's the man who's led the league in rushing twice in 3 seasons, Ezekiel Elliott. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. Mike 22, Mike 22. Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike.
From the gun, Bridgewater. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And it's complete. Hooper.
Come on, Bobby. You gotta fucking be there, man.
And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver, because you got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone, sometimes you're throwing it between the zones, sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot and what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when they're in sync, it's really effective.
Big one there for the Texans, 18 yards. From the red zone now, Bridgewater. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there will be designed runs as well as his scrambles.
On second down now, it's Elliott.
Yeah, Bobby.
Toss it up, loose football. And the Jags grab it. And he cuts right sideline and some room to go. And how about the big boys showing off the wheels?
Let's face it, anybody who watches a game, even if it goes against your team, when there's a big man with the football, everyone locks in.
All eyes.
Everyone locks in, and the rumbling, you can feel it all the way to the upper reaches of the stands.
Run here with the former Steeler. This is Le'Veon Bell. He is out of bounds inside the 35. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sidney Jones. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. They'll start the drive with Elliott. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. For Zeke, what a first 3 years he's had in the NFL. Last year, his second rushing title, 1,434 yards. Not as many as 1,631 that he had as a rookie, but still his yards per game average was the best in the National Football League. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on second and inches. A run for Tony Pollard, the Memphis product. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
Let's go, team. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day.
Third and short yardage. Bridgewater. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Carl Joseph. And they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're probably lucky to only be down 7-0 as they come up 1st and 10. No running room for Zeke on first down as he'll maybe get a yard out of that. Big Leonard Williams there on the stop. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Out the gun. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time. 3rd and long now after the sack. We'll see if Bridgewater has a response.
You walk from here to from that side 7.7 shift to front. It's an almost house with the wall.
Bridgewater to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Almost house to here. To the wall.
So on fourth down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. Back deep is Philip Dorsett. Philip Dorsett by himself. Touchdown, Jaguars. 63 yards on a punt return score. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly for 6. Mar on for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Mar now to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. A 4-receiver set here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 6. Here's Bridgewater. Outside, it's complete. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Tony Pollard with his first career NFL touchdown. As they are now on the board here in the first half. And you don't see option pitches a whole lot in the NFL, but there worked out pretty well, resulted in a touchdown.
And it's hard for defenses because they don't see it very often, so the time in preparing each week is probably minimal. So when it comes at them, it's often a surprise. And what a nice job on the read. Pitch to the running back, and he takes it all the way in for a touchdown.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Flacco fakes the give, sets to throw. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a 1st down. Now a 1st down carry by Bell. A yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task. Follow your assignment. Go to the gap you're supposed to cover and not be deterred by anything else.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 44-yard line. They look to throw on 1st and 10 with Flacco. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Hey, dude.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And now we'll get a timeout. Looks like we've got a Jaguar in some discomfort down there on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. Play fake here on 1st down. Now a hit, and Flacco drops the football. It's loose. But it looked like a Jaguar was able to cover this thing, and so Jacksonville will keep control.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing
crazy.
often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go too.
And he loses the
Yo,
football.
Bobby is
Second
that
time.
fucking
And the
dude,
Jags
man.
win.
Holy
And they will
shit.
take over at the 29-yard line.
He's fucking
The
crazy.
psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Now Bell. And a minuscule gain, maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
2nd down and goal. Flacco. Pressure, and Flacco's going to be dropped. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. Here's Bell. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A good job there defensively to stop him for a gain of just 4. And that'll bring up 4th and goal. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. And that'll set them back 5. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. The kick by Marr is good. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Throwing, Bridgewater. Steps away to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll try to throw here now. Bridgewater. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. On now is the kicker Jason Myers for the field goal try. This from 54 yards away. Spinning away.
Who the fuck is that? He's fast as fuck.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And from this spot of the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Throwing on second down. Flacco. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Von Miller able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Third and long for Joe Flacco. Throw there going to be incomplete. Had to pass there. Third and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for third and short, because when it's third and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the first down, even throwing the football.
Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away. Try and get after it early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Oh my gosh, are you there? Daddy.
To throw is Bridgewater. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And now another turnover.
He's
this
so
one's
fucking
intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turnover 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing. But I guarantee you, it's not very good.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
I know every time we watch Le'Veon Bell play, we think about him making people miss the hesitation move. But you remember, he came out of Michigan State as a bruiser and a thumper, and he still has his capabilities.
At 225 pounds, an underrated part of his game. And he'll be down deep into Houston territory. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Now this is Le'Veon Bell with a reception. Bell a first down and then some. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Le'Veon Bell, his second touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Flacco. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive there. He hits the reliable target. In on the tackle there, Bobby Wagner coming off a 3rd straight All-Pro season. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Bridgewater. Completes it to Coleman. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down. This quarterback now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. On 2nd down and 4, Bridgewater. That's Elliott complete. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Check three.
Now Bridgewater. And finding the tight end. 7 yards the pickup on the pitch and catch. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
On 2nd down, Elliott. Elliott a 1st down and more. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the 1st down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
They'll run on 1st down. Pollard. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
No. Double up. He's got it. Check 9.
On play action, it's Bridgewater. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a 1st down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Back now in Houston. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trailed big here to begin quarter number 4. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Bridgewater. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. He's at the 40. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything.
Oh my God.
And beating them into the punch each and every
Dad.
time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they'll get another shot on
Dad?
following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Steel High lost to York Catholic.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
So York Catholic's in the district championship.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Hands are Hands are open, bro. And they have Derrick Henry.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last night didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. It's caught.
What's Talib doing, man? What's doing?
Houston. Tony Pollard, his first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Texans cut into that lead. Well, that was the fly route for a touchdown, and since he caught that one and scored it, I got to tell the story. Before the game, we were standing there. He was running deep routes, dropped one. It bounced up and just hit me right in the gut, and I said, come on, man, but there was no drop.
Yeah, you okay now?
I'm good.
All right, good. We got the ice pack up here. You're just fine. What I loved about it was the subtlety of the route, because everyone knows he's fast. They're going to play him for that route first and foremost, but sometimes it's a head fake. It's varying your speed off the line of scrimmage. It's giving the defensive back different angles to think about. Is he going inside? Is he going outside? And then, as you noted, he just took off past him. Oops, there he goes again.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. There have been no struggles here for this crew. I mean, they were up double digits at halftime, and they just expanded that here in the second half.
And it appears there are no answers from the defensive side. I think right now,
Le'Veon Bell, kiss him goodbye. And he'll be down deep into Houston territory. It's a big run that time by Bell. 65 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. To pass, Flacco. And he will get this into the end zone.
No way. They lost in overtime.
Preston Williams, his 3rd touchdown now on the year.
Dad, I watched a throwback game today on Trinity from when Austin was a senior. They were losing 72-46 with 4 minutes left, and they won 77-74 against Holy Redeemer.
To kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here, up to the 34. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Again, it's Elliott. And he'll get it near the 40 to the 39.
Oh, I keep farting as
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. This is Elliott. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. A loss of 2 there. 2nd
right now, homie.
Let him go by a little too easily there.
well, that's what we saw in film, isn't it? His head goes down oftentimes when he goes to punch, when he's trying to block. And when you do that, you can't see your target. He went right past him and made the play.
On 2nd and 12, Bridgewater. This one complete to Coleman. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. The Texans on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Throwing is Bridgewater. And that's caught inside the 30.
What'd you say?
Touchdown, Houston.
Yeah.
I think they had to win.
Yeah, they're not going to state yet.
Yeah, honey. They're not going to state.
And the Texans get a bit closer.
Their season's over, Dad. It's too high.
Yeah, they had to come in first or second place. They had to win that game.
Yeah, they lost. That was the first round, Mom. There's only 4 teams that make the playoff in AA.
And they have to win. They have to come in first or second district or 12 state.
The last game when they played you guys, you know what they were doing?
What?
Everybody was coming up to me and were like, so why don't you coach?
Are you serious?
Yeah, and they're all like, none of these guys can coach. Like, this coaching staff's horrible. I'm like, they're like, we love these kids or whatever, but they can't, like, they don't know how
Would you be interested in that?
To
He
start
was
their next
until
drive.
they
All of a sudden, they have quite a bit of breathing room. This was a one-score game, but touchdowns on their last 2 drives, and now comfort is here, so to speak.
His first priority was making sure these kids have good grades and go to school, and they laughed at him.
And all that's going on there is,
I was like, I know about
what's going on? How can we stop him? Can someone make a play to try and stop this man?
Yeah.
They're going to be ball hawkers. They need a turnover on that other side. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
About winning district championships at 2-8 level.
Pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for our offense.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans 16. Flacco now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
I just want to know, obviously, Tristan Lamar.
He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. A good pickup of 6 there on 1st down. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd
That's
down.
insane.
It don't matter. I mean, the bench players are still not more athletic and better than
That's
Now we
insane.
need this team by 40, and that's when y'all like hardly
Once
play.
more, it's Flacco. And they've got the hookup. This is Olsen.
Wow.
And he's able to get it to the 2-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him
All
up
this young
1st and
faithful
goal.
is gonna. You know how you said last night
They're
about
looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show
They're
there.
terrible.
You want to play the game with
Tristan probably got
confidence,
chased out
and
of
they have a
there.
guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him
Steal high.
as they would if they tried to run the ball. And
Dad,
run the
they're up
clock
20 in the 4th quarter. 20.
And that is caught.
Yeah, they blew a 20-point lead.
3 touchdown passes now for Joe Flacco. And the Jaguars are able to widen their
York Catholic was probably the first or second worst team I've ever played in my life.
The WGAL news team posted, we're getting ready to go underway here in Steelers or whatever. Somebody said, go Catholic. They're going to need all the prayers in the
The thing
world.
that always hits me is,
No
are
lying.
they worried
You
about
told me that
playoff
day.
position? Right? Are they worried
Like,
about
you guys
winning
should be
enough
playing
points
for
in case
us.
I'm
there's a
so
tie
proud
for
that
the
we have
team
to
player?
early.
You came back by 20. I would never believe that. I was like, all right.
Wait, say that one more time.
Like, if you guys were in that same position, like, not to say you guys would
The
be
Texans offense ready to
Same
go here for their
scenario,
next
put you
drive.
guys in
And for
that
them to
scenario.
touchdown their last go
Right.
around, obviously they'll be hoping to do that.
Well, it's funny. I just watched a video today on Austin Gilbertson's senior year team. They were down with 4 minutes left in the game. They were down to Holy Redeemer, 72 to 46, and they won with 4 minutes left, and they won 77-74.
Second down.
Oh, it happens. It happens. One game that I used to leave. We were at home
In this
playing
case, it's
Central
dust
Dome, and
covered
they were really
pellets.
good.
Still
We were
remember that
it
old
was 7
grass
straight.
that
We
used
were
to
down by
play on
20.
right and chew
Going
it
to the
up.
fourth. Their coach
Now
called
we've got
no
that
timeout.
artificial
Oh my
surface.
God.
You see
Right, they didn't
pellets
call
go
any
on.
timeout.
Still
It
a
was the
nice play
weirdest
by
thing.
the
They didn't call
defense.
timeout to stop the run or nothing. They just let it happen. Weirdest thing.
I don't know. You bought it on 14.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
So it's the 19th. That's 9 days old.
That's what I'm saying.
I thought it was on Friday. That's why I was saying it's not bad. That's what no wonder
Drops it underneath to Elliott.
Hopefully nobody gets sick. What are you playing?
We'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory.
And I messed him up.
No.
Play there on the
I'm up 49 to 20.
58
I guess Mike's.
No.
A real field flipper there. All of a sudden,
Hi, Kendall.
first down in the red
Honestly,
zone.
Penn and I were like,
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Oh, I knew there was going to be nobody there.
Penn no one wants the game, so I never thought they would play.
Yeah, tomorrow, last home game of the year, but I don't know. It's Thursday night, so I don't know whether we go there or not.
No. We were talking about Monday with the Giants Hunter.
Oh.
We were saying we were going to go early because Steelers was playing, so we were like, okay, we'll go watch that.
That's funny.
Only a yard on the pickup there.
All right.
Second and goal.
That's crazy.
From the 2 now, second and goal.
I don't believe it. Mom told me, but she said Steelers lost with a question mark. I'm like, no way. She's way. How you feeling?
I'm good.
Do you know what you should do?
What?
You should ask Mom to give you $30 to buy blue light glasses. And
Buy
every
what?
time you what?
To buy what?
They're called blue light glasses. You know how sometimes you see blue glasses?
No gain on the keeper.
Sure, yeah.
It's going to bring up a third
Those are what they
down.
are. They're not prescription
But down
glasses.
here near
They're
the
not
goal
anything
line, you don't
else.
pick up a
When you're playing a
quarterback
game.
or run coverage.
You do?
He made the stop.
Yeah,
You,
most of
does
the
it work for you?
quarterbacks we know they want to be those pass defenders and take away
It'll
one
help
half
you
of the
with your eyes
field.
and stuff. You know
But
how,
the
like,
best
trust
ones
me,
in the
help
game
you
are the
tremendously.
complete
Yeah.
quarterbacks,
It takes a little bit,
able to
like,
tackle
when
and
Yeah.
run support,
get used
as
to
we
it when
just
you're
saw
playing,
there.
then it's fine. Like, I can feel a headache comes on this.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Yeah.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. They'll come out in the pistol. And here just playing for pride at this point. Down big, but they'll go for it on 4th and goal. Bridgewater now. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Now Myers for the extra point. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far.
He was 7 feet out of
Out
bounds.
there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Was this fielded at the goal line?
Yeah.
Take this up past the 20
I'll definitely have
and
to
down at the 22-yard line.
Yeah, I think Dad's a blue light automatically.
That's what you told me. Yeah, that's what you just told me.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
It's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation.
The kids have it, you
We've got
said?
game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now to put someone
So
back
what does
deep
it
just
do?
in case
Like, what does it
something goes
like?
haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
So second
Okay.
and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker.
Okay.
50 to Mike. 50 to Mike. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Hey, Orbit. Mike 50, Mike 50. Swing.
Whoa, Flacco's going to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, Hayward.
Operating out of the gun, Flacco. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. He was looking for Isaiah McKenzie that time. And now it's 2nd down. Incomplete on 1st down. Now Flacco on 2nd. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
So you
super cheap, but like I bought a pair. Wouldn't hurt.
yeah.
changes how you see your the glasses that you wear. They're totally there.
Alright.
So he gets excused.
Can't see me rocking glasses.
No, you won't. You just wear them when you play your game.
Yeah, no, I just still can't see me wearing glasses.
I never thought I would wear glasses either, but I started not getting headaches from my eyes and started straining and all that kind of stuff. I felt a lot better.
Yeah.
But I do notice with them, you can't wear, like if I'm calling on the phone with a customer and on my computer, and then I go to like push something that's digital, I gotta take them off because they like mess with my head.
Interesting.
You saw me when my glasses are? What are the glasses on? No. What time is practice tonight?
5:30 to 7. I thought it was a pretty good practice, and both coaches said that it was the worst practice of the year, which was weird.
I definitely did not see that. Maybe. Uh-oh. Ready? Did you hear that?
No.
That was nice. That was really nice. Smells nice.
They're like super lucky, but they're the Sesame Street version of them for the kids.
So, this is where we are now. Do you want my professional opinion?
Getting through silence.
Wait this out.
We have